All was going well in my marriage until my husband got a job after 16 months of waiting. 8 months into this new job, suddenly he got so busy that he would just fall asleep while we're having our bedtime chat. And he wouldn't even listen to me when I talked. My husband received this call, he would look at me and I would pretend not to have noticed. Then he would stand up from the chair and leave the room. At first, when it started happening, I didn't think it was anything. I just felt like it was a normal work call. Trust me, you want to stay to the end of the story time. But after a while, it became constant. It would happen in between meals at our dining table. He would tell the person he was eating I have to call back. Deep down, I was insanely worried about what was going on. I wanted to know who this person was. I tried a couple of times to get his phone and go through his contact list, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I'm telling myself, you're not a jealous lady. But another voice kept on telling me that you should keep your humble. I was like, yeah, but not like this. I was literally going mad. I couldn't even sleep. I felt his lips on my forehead before going to bed, and I kept on asking myself, what was she doing that I wasn't doing right? Is it sex? Is it food? I started questioning every action I've made. Night, around 2 a.m., I moved closer to him and started touching him. I'd watched a few videos on and I wanted to practice it with him. I just couldn't imagine anyone satisfying him more than me. I just couldn't imagine it. What's wrong with you? He asked me one morning. I was like, nothing. I was like, are you sure? Yes, and he walked closer to kiss my forehead. Just as he was about leaving, I called. Phone Dudu. Yes, he replied. Is there anything you need to tell me? I don't want to make it look like an accusation, neither did I want to hurt his feelings. I'm sorry, he said, and my heart skipped. I love you. I'm sorry I forgot to say that. And then he left. We made a promise our marriage never involve a third party, so that wasn't out of the question, but I just couldn't keep on hiding my feelings. So I decided to check Google, YouTube, TikTok, how to know if my husband is cheating, signs of a cheating spouse. I started seeing notes and they only made me more scared because I started to see some of the signs. His character work, check his wardrobe to know if he got her gift and he from me. One hot afternoon, he returned home from work and decided to have a quick shower, then asked me to help him pack his box because he needed to travel. Packing his clothes, I noticed a small box looking like an engagement box and my heart skipped. He didn't want to propose to. I felt so betrayed. What did I do to deserve this? I returned the gift box back to the back and I didn't even check it as tears rolled down my cheeks. Before he stepped out of the bathroom, I was done and I sat on the bed and he suspected I had seen something. My face in his hands. Is there something wrong? Is there? I just wanted to ask him if he was hiding something from me, but I just couldn't. Scared of his answer, what if he said yes? Is there what? He asked. And I was like, is there a way to make you stay back with my life? Bite my lower lip. And he was like, no, babe, I have to rush to the conference. And walked away. My heart was beating faster. What was going on in my mind? About an hour later, my friend called and told me that she was in Lagos and needed to talk to me. Luckily, I needed someone to talk to. Give me the address and I immediately left because I needed the distraction anyway. As soon as I got there, we hugged each other tightly and I even burst into tears because I just couldn't help myself. I was about to complete my sentence when a lady looked up to me with flowers. For you, ma'am. Shocked, what's going on? My friend hugged me and wiped my tears and told me to look behind me. My husband was there on his knees with a ring in his hands. It's been 10 years with you, Moremi, and you've been my backbone all this while. I want to ask you to marry me again and again because you've been with me through thick and thin, and I know I did not give you a befitting wedding when we first got married. You were starting to suspect me and I needed to act fast. I want to surprise you every day of my life, but you said that no one would be able to ever be able to surprise you. Starting with tears in my eyes, I thought you were. I was like, no, it was a surprise. Then we exchanged our vows in the most intimate gathering ever in front of all our family and friends. That night, I slept in his arms like a baby.